Radio.
Are you ready, Steve? Andy? Yeah! Bert? Well, all right, fellas. Let's go!
The CFRN iPhone, OS phone, Stitcher, Smart Radio for your phone. Find it in your app store or at Stitcher.com. Stitcher Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. Audiobook download at www.audibletrial.com/CFRN. Over 85,000 titles. Choose from mystery, romance, religion, science, technology, business, New York Times bestsellers, even children's books. You name it, Audible has it. With 85,000 titles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect audiobook for yourself or to give as a gift, and it's absolutely free. Just point your browser to audibletrial.com/CFRN. That's audibletrial.com/CFRN. And become a part of the audiobook revolution by downloading your free audiobook today. audibletrial.com/CFRN.
Hey, trader, want to get rich quick? Well, good luck with that. If, on the other hand, you actually want to learn how to trade, the place to be is www.cfrn.net. Tune in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern for our daily devotional, and then spend the next 3 hours learning how it's done from professional traders who actually trade for a living. That's www.cfrn.net. Every trading day from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. CFRN, a community of believers who trade for a living.
Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to the CFRN Emini Futures Cast. This is the daily broadcast of Indeterminate Length, where we discuss all things Emini, along with some really big ideas on the finer points of trading gold, bonds, crude, sugar, the euro, and even T-bills. Joining us today from our studios in Boston, Mr. Michael Bork. From our trading desk in Chicago, Mr. Burton Schlichter. Now, to get things started, let's go to our host and founder in Studio A, overlooking South Mountain, America's largest city park. Here's Dwayne.
Good afternoon. Welcome back. Today is Wednesday, 21st day of February, 2018. So glad you've joined us. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday wherever you are. We've been at this for, carry the one, we're in our second decade. Yep. So grab the day planner. If you're new to the show, pencil us in for the next decade. I'm sure all the regulars, the faithful, have us penciled in. So to those returning, welcome back. To those here for the first time, a special welcome to you. We're very glad to have you with us. You have a chat box, and you can ask questions, you can comment, you can get it off your chest, whatever it might be. That's what the chat box is there for. The only ones who see what you type are myself and Michael when he's here. But we will certainly acknowledge what you type, unless it's, off color. This is, after all, family radio. But make yourself at home. All right, maybe you got a great idea, maybe you got a great trade brewing, maybe you had a great trade. We'll listen to that too. Yeah, I'm sorry, Michael. I'm doing this thing called radio, and so I can't text you back right now, buddy. But God, I was just. But God, I love you, man. I got to tell you, I do.
I was just gonna say it right out loud to you, but
true stuff. Yeah, that is correct.
My time.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll leave you alone.
So, no, that's cool. You can stay. Guys, a short show today because, as you know, today is CT, Global Token Distribution Day. There's a very fine press release out today. I'll put a link to it in the chat box so that you can read it. And then Michael and I have a meeting with our software engineer prior to disbursement, deployment, and it's going to be a short show, about 55 minutes or less. We need to be out of here at 12:55 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to move really quick because we really want to get this done today, and I know you do too. All right. Now, here's how it's going to go down. I know not everybody's here. All right. Michael and I will be working on this afternoon. Once we're able to make the disbursement, or prior to, you will get an email that has a copy of the press release, bringing you up to speed on everything, and of course, we'll be around and available for any questions that you have over the next couple days. I know that some of you still have not got us your wallet address yet. You got to do that because we can't put tokens in. You go get a wallet. It's free. myetherwallet.com. Go to youtube.com/CFRN, and it was actually on. I've been telling people it says January 31st, but I looked last night and I actually uploaded it. It appears on February 1st. So go to February 1st. You'll see the video. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it. It talks about the digital wallet online. It talks about the hardware wallet offline. If you participated in the pre-sale, okay, you need to get these things done. All right? Okay. Now, real quick, I want to take a peek. Bitcoin still over 10,000, but having a red letter day. Trading 10,439, I believe is the deal. $10,440. Okay. Oh, anything north of 10 is good. All right, let's take a look at the world markets. If you can't see my chart, go to the home page at cfrn.net. On the right-hand side, click the big microphone, follow the instructions. You will be registered through the end of the month. You register once a month, that's it, and you enjoy one-click access every single day. Now, there's another option. Go to youtube.com/CFRN/live. Bookmark that page, and you'll have one-click access. Okay? Okay. Now, to the numbers. These are the cash markets. We'll do futures in just a moment. The Dow currently up 80 points. NASDAQ up 57 points. That's 3/4%. S&P 500 is up a little over 14 points, and that's a little over 0.5%. And the Russell 2000 is up 16 points, and that is over 1%. So definitely a green day in the US of A. Now in our commodity basket, crude oil down 1/4, trading 61.54 last. Gold down 60 cents, trading 13.30.60 last. In the Asian markets today, color of the day continues. Green it is. The Nikkei closed up 45 points. Shanghai closed up 14 points. And the Hang Seng, hang on, closed up 558 points. That is just shy of 2%. Go hang. And Europe broke the streak, or the DAX did. You know, that's the only red on the indices. The FTSE closed up 34 points, 0.5%. The CAC added 12 points, and DAX down 17.5 points at the close. So a green day at home, a green day in Asia, and again the only red is the DAX down 17 points. S&P 500 Emini Futures up on the big screen here, and if you can see it, what have we done this week? Okay, here's a Sunday night Globex open. The high of the week since the Globex open, and we're gonna round this. Just look at the horizontal line. Call it 27.48, and a low of 27.05. Now that's 43 points from stem to stern. That's not so terribly bad. I'll tell you what's been kind of cheesy. All right, since you asked. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do this one just to make a point, and then Michael's going to give us a recap of everything that happened in the live training room today. But I want to show you what the market's been doing. And this happens sometimes. Never fond of it when it does, but it's the truth about trading, because sometimes this happens. All right, weekly trading zone. This week's weekly trading zone, one of them. Okay. 27.22 slash 27.23. Globex open, boom, 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 boom. Come right down to the zone. Right down to the zone. Put in a doji. Run back up. Now, we had a sell, a Concierge Trade Alert to sell 27.37. Important prices, important areas are almost always tested. And so did price come back and attempt to test it? Boy, it sure did. And it almost made it. It got up to 27.35. So missed it by 2 points, rolled over, did it again and again. The point I'm making here is this zone has become like a center of gravity, and the market is oscillating around it. Now, that's another form of coiling, another form of consolidation. It's like instead of the snake curling up inside of the barrel, he's wrapping himself around the barrel. And boy, that can get messy. All right. So see above and below, and above and below, and above. Could this go on all week? I don't know. Today's Wednesday. You tell me. I suppose it could. Now overhead, what's cooking is 27.37. 27.37. Slash 27.38. So we did come up and hit the zone right here. Oh, I take that back. We got to well, the high is exactly 27.37. Is that right? Oh, this one went up to 37.75. Okay, so right in the middle of the zone. We're going from zone, almost to the zone, back to the zone. Can't quite make it to the zone. Overshot the zone. Back up to the zone, back down to the zone, and now back up. How much distance do we have? From 23 to 27, that's 14 S&P points. So that's 700 down, 700 up, 700 down. If it had gone all the way up, 700 up, 700 down, and another 700 up. 14 points of $50 per point. Now you're saying, well, obviously this is a zone right here. Yeah, well, I wish it was, but it's not. The zone below us, below 22/23, all the way down at 97/98. So I've let the S&P cat out of the bag early this week. That's the only one we'll do today. The rest we'll save for tomorrow like we normally do. Of course, partners get the zones every Monday morning when it's not a holiday at 6:15 a.m. Eastern, before Wall Street even wakes up, so that they can get them on their charts and be ready to rock and roll. Hey, how about that Jerry Lee Lewis? Michael,
Yes.
I said, how about that Jerry Lee Lewis?
How about that, Jerry Lee Lewis?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. Thanks for bringing it up. I stumbled across a new podcast. It's called Disgraceland. It's a play on words. Get it? Graceland?
Mm-hmm.
Disgraceland. Because I did not know this, but Jerry Lee Lewis was a very mean individual. And
I did not know it either.
yeah, and well, he was ticked off because he felt that he should be the king of rock and roll, not Elvis.
Mm.
In fact, one night he drove his car he crashed into the gate at Graceland and got out pretty tanked and said some things he may or may not have later regretted, and the police came and restored the peace. It is rumored that he murdered his fifth wife. And do you know how he died? And everybody's going like, well, man, you're giving away the whole story. You're giving away the whole podcast. Hey, this is on the liner. They tell you this coming in the door. It's the other stuff that's really interesting. You know how he died?
How'd he die?
Okay, let me tell you. He was a drug addict. Okay?
Okay.
So you're probably thinking now, overdose, right?
Possibly.
Kinda. His mother apparently was about as weird as he was. Oh, I left out the part where he might have become the king of rock and roll if he had not married his 13-year-old cousin. The world slammed the door on him. I mean, he could do no wrong, but he crossed the line. The radio stations stopped playing his music. It went downhill real fast. But in the late 60s, early 70s, apparently after this girl turned 18 and people had forgot, they started buying his records again. And he got famous all over again and had tons of money all over again. But his mother knew what a disturbed young man he was. And so she actually would help him do his drugs. You know, she would like administer him, do the needle, the plunge, all that, and tie off the belt or whatever it is they do. She gave him a hot shot. She said she loved him so much that she couldn't stand to see him suffer anymore. So a hot shot is when somebody puts something in your drugs. They put another drug or Lysol or something, and you shoot it up, you get that grin, and then you die. And it's usually ugly and painful and horrible. His mother. Oh yeah. Now, this is a brand new podcast. I think it's brought to us by the good folks at Gimlet Media. I'll have to check, but the second episode's already out. Can you say Sid Vicious, boys and girls? Yep. So, take it away, Mike.
Okay.
Mike's going to give us a recap of what happened in the live training room today. I emailed John and told him that we had to be out of here early to go to a meeting. And so hopefully he'll pop in and we'll get a chance to hear from him for just a couple minutes. And that's all, folks.
Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, good afternoon, everybody. Today is Wednesday, the 21st day of February 2018. First of all, if you have not taken a free trial with us, go to the homepage here at CFRN.net. Up at the top, it says sign up for the CFRN Live Training Room, 100% free trial. User indicators, learn a strategy. Click here. When you click there, you'll be brought to this page. On this page, all we ask for is your email, your first name, and how you found us. You hit the submit button, and you'll be sent a confirmation link. You must click on that confirmation link. Okay, if you don't click the confirmation link, we don't know you took the trial. So you got to click that link. All right? Let me go over that one more time. Up here, click there, brings you here. Fill in these, hit submit, you'll be sent an email. Click on the confirmation link in the email. Okay, now today we actually had a red day. I made it white because it's easier for me to see. But 2/21/2018, as I said, we made 2 ticks in crude, we lost 8 ticks in gold, and we lost 8 ticks on the ES. So we were minus 160 on the day. We took a total of 6 opportunities today. And on the month now, we're at 39.51. That's over 13 days, still averaging $303 a day gross. On the year, we are at 6,470. That's over 32 days, still averaging $202 a day gross. You can read the spreadsheet. You can read all the CFTC risk disclosures down at the bottom. Okay, now what you're going to see here mostly is missed trades. I missed this one right here. Okay, then I took this one toward the end of the room, and it stopped me out. And then in here during the break, there was a shorting opportunity right there. And that was it. Gold. Now, this is going to be a really quick one, because if we're going to get John in here, then I just got to run through this. On the euro, we didn't have a ton of opportunities today. I had a break even there and a break even there. During the break, there was really nothing during the break. Maybe a bounce off the BBC right here. That would have given you nothing. On the crude, we had +2 ticks right there. Okay. We missed that one. We missed that one. We missed that one. And during the break, we missed that one. Okay. On the ES, started out with a stop out right there. Then we had a break even right there. We missed that over there. First thing in the morning. And looking for some trending markets. We missed a short right there. Then this is during the break. We had a momentum short right there to capture that leg. Another momentum short. Nope, sorry. The cycle's going up too steep. That was pretty much it. That was it for the day. Okay, so back here, I'm going to make this red after I'm done telling you about it. If you're going to read the spreadsheet, you can read all the CFTC risk disclosures down at the bottom. Today, the 21st day of February, we made 2 ticks in crude. We lost 8 ticks in gold and 8 ticks on the ES. All right, we took 6 trade opportunities. On the month now, we are up. We are up $3,951. That's over 13 days, averaging $303 a day gross. On the year now, 6,470. That's over 32 days, averaging $202 a day gross. Okay. All right. Now, if you have not taken the free trial with us, go to the home page up at the very top. It says sign up for the CFRN Live Training Room. 100% free trial. See your indicators, learn our strategy. Click here. When you click there, you'll be brought to this page where we ask for your email, your first name, and how you found us. You hit that submit button. You'll be sent a confirmation link. You must click on the confirmation link. Okay? Okay. That's it. With that, I can pass it back out to Studio A in fabulous Phoenix, Arizona, overlooking South Mountain, America's largest city park. Dwayne, if you are ready to take it back. And he probably isn't, because I did all that in 4 minutes. And John's still not here anyway. Jim. "99 years old. Didn't make it to 100, huh?" Well, lived a long life. And it sounds like a good one. Though, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, do we?
Did you call me?
All right. Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
My internal clock wasn't ticking properly.
No, I went really fast. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
if you went to get your coffee, then
I did.
in regular time, then
Man and his Keurig. Okay.
yes, I did not get the goal for the day today.
Okay.
So
Well, then I
in the
won't.
recap, we took 6 trades and we're down $160.
Okay. Well, guess what?
It happens.
That's the truth about trading. Yes.
If I'd have gotten a couple of those that I missed, we would have been just fine. And that one ES one stopped us out exactly to the tick, and then it went about 4 points. So,
yep.
It is what it is.
To the point. To the tick. You know, I know a lot of you guys probably think Michael and I are like these incredible old fuddy-duddies with our aggressive risk management and, you know, our conniption fits as they are. But I'm going to tell you, I was in a mentoring session with someone the other day. My heart really went out to him. He's not a partner. He had just taken the trial and he wishes he was a partner, but this place, this brokerage firm, we'll use polite language, they knew he had 25 grand. They knew he had no clue how to trade, and they allowed him to open an account and start clicking the mouse. It didn't even last a week, the 25 grand. And I said, did they not offer you any kind of help, any kind of education, any kind of, you know, are you sure you want to be? I asked him, I said, what kind of size were you trading? Oh, 10, 15, you know, depending on how good it looked. Oh, okay. Well, what does it look like when it looks good? Well, I don't know. You get a feeling. Oh, I felt terrible for him. That any, you know, like Bert would never allow something like that to happen. If he knew somebody came in, even if they had nothing to do with CFRN, they just called up Daniels and the call got routed to him, and bang, he's got a new client. He would ask them, you know, what kind of experience do you have? And when they say none, he would say, whoa, stop. You know, he would put them in the simulator, the demo, something. He would not allow them to destroy themselves. In fact, it would have surprised me if somebody didn't just take the other side of every one of that guy's trades, because they knew he didn't know what he was doing, and that under pressure he would fold or hang on, which is even worse. So that's just discouraging. Don't you? I mean, anyway.
Yeah, no. I mean, how many times does that happen? Then people come to us when they're broke.
I know. Once they've been violated and their purse has been looted, they come to us. But that's okay. I mean, I'm glad we're here. So I brought that up to make a point about something. Oh, about the fact that we, you know, with our aggressive risk management and our rules and all these kinds of things, you know what? Somebody better do it, because there's too many places out there playing, you know, footloose and fancy free. Oh, I was going to show you something. Oh no. Oh, yeah, I'm still going to show it to you.
I still have the charts.
No, you don't. Stop that.
Yeah.
You rascal. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that thing that went wrong yesterday with the and I couldn't click?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did figure that out.
No. Well, John's still not in, so I can't turn.
All right, well, then we might not. We may be Johnless today. Oh, we still got 25 minutes, right? Okay.
20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, 20 minutes. Okay, so I was going to show you. Did you folks know that you can go to emini.cfrn.net and you will find Emini Futures trading resources beyond the scope of your imagination. There's webinars and seminars and Q&A sessions and radio shows, and it goes on and on and on. You can't really ever get to the bottom. It just keeps growing. So now, to my knowledge, this is the single largest free, 100% free Emini Futures trading resource anywhere on the internet. And if someone wants to contradict me on that, I'd love to know, because I'll probably go over there and try to learn something. You know, always be learning. ABL, right? Oh no, that's always be closing. Okay. So, CT Global named official cryptocurrency of the global Christian community. You just gotta love a good GIF. Unless you call it GIF, and then you just feel silly all the time. So, there he is. Forever humble. Semper Fi is forever faithful, right? We need to figure out the Latin for forever humble. Yeah. Okay. I'll ask my friend the internet. Forever humble in Latin.
Here is your translation.
Ask Alexa. Maybe she knows.
It's right there. It's on the screen. She just said it in my ear. Humilum in Semper Turnum. There's a little bit of Semper Fi up in there, but forever humble. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Internet. Okay. So anybody that wants, you can go here and you can read this. All you got to, if you want to Google search it, I guess I can just give you the, put it in the chat box. That's what I'll do. Okay. So oh, really, Jim? Jim just, maybe you already talked about this, Michael. I don't know. Okay, guys, there's a link to that. Billy Graham. I thought I heard something this morning, but it was like out of earshot, and I wasn't sure. Billy Graham died this morning, one of the finest men the Lord ever produced. And this is Jim talking. He said his best song was Jesus Loves the Little Children. All the children of the world, red and yellow, black and white. That means you and me. He was 99 years old. My goodness. You know, I remember as a kid, 8, 9, 10 years old, somewhere along there, every year the Billy Graham Crusade would come on TV. And the major networks would like preempt their regularly scheduled programming for Billy Graham. Now, how different of an America do we live in today? Question mark. Think about it. Network TV, prime time, was put on hold for God and his spokesman, Billy Graham. Is that the America we live in today? Is that the media we are associated with today? Boy, I gotta say, no. It's well, Jim, I appreciate that you brought that to our attention. So that's really, well, the world lost a great man. And this from Joan, just in from Joan, Governor Mike Huckabee, verified account at Gov Mike Huckabee. 2 hours ago, more news. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. News of Billy Graham's death is fake news. He's more alive than ever. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. The life he now lives will never end. Okay, that was his message. If not true, his entire life was a tragedy. And it wasn't. Yeah. No. Yeah. Billy Graham. Boy, he was really, I mean, I never met him, never saw him in person, but he was part of the moral fabric that I grew up with. He was part of the moral fabric of America. He was to Americans what that one guy, I can't even think of his name, is to some people. But I better stay away from that because I might say something I regret. And I don't want to do that. So Tesla got hacked. Yeah, that's the big news. We take no joy from it, none whatsoever. Your buddy Mike next door still got the Tesla?
Yeah, you still got it.
Cloud security intelligence firm Redlock has exposed a new case of cryptojacking targeting Tesla's Amazon Web Services software container. The Redlock blog reported hackers accessed Tesla's AWS access credentials by penetrating a non-password protected Kubernetes software container. The hijackers then used the Kubernetes container to mine for cryptocurrencies for an as of yet unknown amount of time. The Tesla hack was well disguised. The hackers didn't use an already known mining pool, but instead put in their own mining pool software, then connected the malicious script to an unlisted endpoint, complicating the ability to detect any suspicious activity. The hackers also kept their CPU usage low to prevent being spotted, and hid the mining pool's IP address behind free content delivery network Cloudflare. Oh man. Wow. They pulled the wool over Cloudflare. That's hard to do. Tesla had already made the news last year for an innovative way to use their technologies to mine Bitcoin in a way completely unintended by the company. In December 2017, the owner of a Tesla S electric car reported that he had been mining Bitcoin with his car's supercharger, placing a mining rig in the trunk. I never heard of that. Redlock's blog detailing the hack lessons from the cryptojacking attack at Tesla ends with suggestions to companies to prevent similar cryptojacking incidents in the future, namely monitoring configurations, network traffic, and suspicious user behavior. Okay, well, let me look, see if John's here.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. So it might be that we got some stuff breaking on that front too, and he may be taking care of that. So let's boogie down to the MailChimp real quick, and we will take a quick peek here at last night's. Hey, what's up? My you know, I use that what is it called? One password or last password, or I use that, I know, and so I've forgotten. Like when I went to log into MailChimp, it's like it just didn't remember it. So let's see if I do. Ruh-roh. Oh, wrong email address. There she comes. Okay, for those of you that want to take a screenshot, get your camera ready. Okay, here we go. Last night, it was Tuesday evening, 7:15 p.m. Eastern. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. On the S&P 500, those who are Concierge Trade Alert subscribers or partners who are grandfathered in received an email that said, on the S&P 500 ESH8, consider buying 2725 if you're given the opportunity. And it does appear said opportunity was given right here, right where we would hope it would be given, and it actually was. So 2725, buy 2725, and we put in a swing high, which we already talked about, at 37 and a quarter. 37 and a quarter. So we'll just call it 37. How about that? So from 25 to 37, that is 12 S&P points. Michael might even add it up for me. 12 times $50 per point.
That would be 600.
Was it 12? Yeah, it is 12.
That's what you said. 12 times 50 is 600.
Equals $600 per contract available. Now, with that, keep this in mind. Okay, number one, we never get out at the swing high or swing low on any trade because we trail our stop. Now, when people first become partners, we train them with bracket orders, so they do have a hard target and a hard stop. But this is discretionary trading, and it's different from our rules-based trading in the live training room each day. Now, when I put this together last night, of course, my overhead target was 27.37, and I knew that if I made it to that target, that I would have to expect this to be good resistance until proven otherwise. Okay. Also, important prices, important areas are almost always tested, and so we can see that price, it broke through 27.25, it ran up and hit 27.31.50. That's 6 points right there. Then it actually got back below the trigger by one tick. You know, not saying you would have caught this or you would have traded it, but I'm just pointing out that important prices and important areas are almost always tested. So we come back, we get below the trigger, off we go again, and we put in that 12-point run at $50 a point, $600 per contract available. If you have earned the right to trade 10 contracts, not just because some brokerage firm allows you to do it. That's like giving a kid a 38 and telling him to go play in traffic and, you know, make sure you wear shoes so you don't step on anything. I mean, it's crazy. But if you got there the legitimate way, you started with 1 and you made enough money to trade 2, and then you made enough money to trade 3, right? If you got there that way, that's a $6,000 trade. Of course, you would get out at the exact swing high, blah, blah. We know that. How long did it take? It was 30 minutes, an hour, 2.5 hours. Okay, a little less than 2.5 hours. And because of the immense volume of the S&P, I mean, if you really wanted to get serious about things, it could be a $60,000 trade. Well, boy, you'd sure have to put a lot of contracts on for that. Well, it's all relative. Okay, by 27.25, and on the sell side, so 27.03 given the opportunity, and that opportunity was not handed out last night. Okay, real quick to the Dow. We said to consider buying 25.015. 25.015. I wonder if it came back and tested it. Did it? Why, yes, it did. Okay, 25.015. I gotta move quick, guys. 25.015. First time up makes it to 78. So I don't know. We get 60 points there. Back below the trigger. Off we go again. This time we get up to 118. So that's 103 points. Now we got back below the trigger, and it's attempting another run. Okay, obviously this is the one that would have presented you with the least amount of risk. This is $5 a point, so you can actually, if you follow our rule of thumb, which says we don't risk more than $300 on any one trade with the Concierge Trade Alerts unless there's some extenuating circumstances, 300 divided by 5, that's 60 points. So with the Dow, you could actually have a 60-point stop loss and still stay within that guideline. Because with discretionary trading, there really are no hard and fast rules. There are just guidelines. The Russell, consider buying 1537. Okay. This was sleeping in your inbox last night. Oh yeah, you woke up, you thought about having a look, but you rolled over. You know what Proverbs says about a little slumber. Yep. Alright, so from 1537 we got up to 1546.1. That's 9 points at $50 a point. That would be $450 per contract available. Okay. In Q. Alright, now this zone here is from last week. It's not this week's zone. Okay. And last night the email said to consider buying 6810 if you were given the opportunity. So 6810 was doled out, oh, it looks like more than once. Let's see. 68. Yep. 6810. Alright, 6810. That was enough to get you stopped out. If you got triggered in there, I mean, if you could stomach this stop, or you found a better stop using a smaller time frame. But for me, I just call it, you know, stopped out. The next one, however, ended quite nicely. First, it went from 6810. 68. Yeah, let's just do this. 6810 up to 6862. So we got 52. Let's just call it 50 times $20 per point. That's $1,000 per contract available. 1,000 and a stop out. All right. Okay. Real quick on gold. Ooh, these are last week's zones too. It doesn't look healthy. And gold, we're at, you know, we've only got one more weekly trading zone below on gold. So let me just go ahead and just, I'll let that cat out of the bag too. 13. No, it's 20/21. Okay. And this 35, 36. So that's 36. And this is 35. Okay. So we, you know, I mean, it's the writing's on the wall. We'll probably see 21 before we see 48, which is a shame. Last night's email said if you got the chance to consider buying 1338. Nope. And the flip side of that trade was to sell 1330 given the chance, and selling 1330 okay, 1330 we got down to 28, so it's like $200 per contract, $300 per contract, and did I just draw a blank? I guess I did. So sell 30
1258
and this, well, it's 1328. Yeah. So guys, you heard my mom calling, and so I gotta go. I can't play anymore today. I love you guys. Listen, we'll go back through these again tomorrow. We'll talk about them. I'll answer any questions that you guys have. other than that, we got to go. So if I have a mentoring session with you this afternoon, if I get tied up with this developer, I'll email you. Otherwise, I'll be in touch. So I guess that's it. Now, those of you that participated in the pre-sale, okay, today is disbursement day, and that's what our meeting's about right now. And so I'll send out an email, and as soon as I have news of any kind, I will put it on the blog, emini.cfrn.net. All right, emini.cfrn.net. Okay. I'm also going to post a copy of the press. Make sure you read the press release so you're completely up to date on everything. All right. All right. And if you need to see the wallet video, hardware wallet or the digital wallet, go to youtube.com/CFRM, go to February 1st, and there it is. Okay, that's it. I'm gone. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. Whoever you are, wherever you are, may God continue to richly bless you with His mercy and with His grace. And I'll see you at the bell.
Remember this, there is no greater return on investment than to see a human life changed and given hope. As always, pray hard and trade safe. Any financial information discussed on this show is simply the opinion of our host, Dwayne Reeves, his co-hosts, and guests. To learn more about trading Emini Futures or to take a 1-week free trial in our live trading room, call 1-866-928-3310. 866-928-3310. Information discussed on this radio program should not be construed as a recommendation to buy or sell any security. Always do your own due diligence and consult with a licensed securities broker or financial planner before making any investment decision.